In our elementary ministry, you're going to be working with kids that are about 6 years old all the way to kids that are about 11 years old, maybe 12-year-olds if you got a repeat. But you know what? This is a group that loves fun. They connect with fun. And so your job is to make this a fun environment so that they can open up and feel like there's somebody who's trustworthy. You know, at the very beginning of service, even before we start, we're going to set up the atmosphere by having an atmosphere of fun. So kids will be dropped off 15 minutes before service, somewhere in that window, 15 minutes to the top of the hour. And your job is to play with the kids. Have fun with them so that they're excited about being there, about connecting with you. You can chat about your week or ask them about their week. And that way, when we start, and at the beginning it's going to be a large group together, they already feel like they're having a fun time, right? We'll start up by presenting a dilemma, a video-based dilemma, where they'll watch two characters, Chris and Joy, who are set up with a challenge that's based either in their school setting or at home. And that's going to introduce the concept for the day. And we'll present the big idea, which we'll call the super truth. And that's going to be laying out the main teaching point, as you will, for the evening. So following the super truth is the Bible lesson and the application or the resolution of the dilemma. And that is all video based. If you haven't used video based curriculum before, this is a great way of engaging a visual generation. You know, today's generation, they grow up seeing their parents on social media. They are learning at school through screens. They have tablets in their preschools. So these kids know what it's like to get information from a screen. And so when we present the Bible, we're using technology to show them, hey, this is just as applicable to you as it would be in any other generation. So video-based curriculum will present the Bible story. If you're familiar with Superbook, Superbook was started in the 80s. They did a revamp about 10 years ago, had some great computer graphic, CGI, computer graphics. Very well done, very applicable, and it will hit the kids right where they're at. So all of that video-based stuff starts the evening off for you, so you kind of know what the Bible story is and you know where we're going as a group. But then we're going to break off into our small groups. And so for the small groups, we'll be doing some activities and games, some activity pages, a little bit of discussion, and those are going to be owned by you. Now we will prep it, we will give you the materials, we'll send it to you early so you can actually read the material before you come. Yes, please do that. Because it will prepare you to own that time with your few. And I don't know how many few you're going to have. You might have 5 or 8, or maybe you only have 3, I don't know. But whoever shows up for your group, that's the group that you're going to really get to go deep with. And you get to own that, you know. So with your partner in ministry, you're going to own that part and you're going to get to go deep with the kids and find out what are they actually taking away from the lesson. If they ever had an issue like the characters on the video, if they had something related, and you want to go wherever they are at. If they take the discussion a little bit off to the side and it's not quite on the curriculum, that's okay. That's okay. Bring it around the main topic so that you're communicating that lifelong truth to them wherever they're at home or at school. After about 30 to 45 minutes in your small groups, we will encourage you to come back and we're going to finish with just some fun time doing recreation again. So you can use that as an incentive for the kids. Hey, when we're done, we're going to get to go play again, but we want to finish this first and we want to make sure that we're all getting something out of this time, right? So 30 to 45 minutes after we've broken off, you'll come back to the large group and we'll play till parents come pick us up. The reason we have kind of a fluid pickup at the end where we're just kind of playing is because the adults will finish somewhere between 60 minutes and 90 minutes after service starts. So that is because of the nature of the worship environment. Some people are going to be done with their prayer and worship experience before others, and that's okay. And so we want parents to have the ability to come and pick up their kids after an hour or an hour and 15. If not, definitely by an hour and 30. So you won't be there forever, I promise. When the evening's done, make sure you're saying goodbye to the kids, looking parents in the eye, contacting them about anything that came up that day or anything that you want to communicate that's positive for the kids, and then tell them you look forward to seeing them next month. It's going to be a great way to connect and build relationships with the kids, and by doing this, you'll be fulfilling the Great Commission. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or to Miss Tara. We are so thankful that you're partnering with us to disciple the next generation.